Hello, this is Yahweasel. I own 531 games and counting, but haven't played most of them on this channel, so every week I'll play a random game in what I've cleverly titled Random Game Weekly. This week's game has, upscaling resolution problems, it would seem. Final Fantasy IV, the bad font years. Also the after years. I really don't know where this game came from, or like why it exists, but I did quite enjoy Final Fantasy IV when I, played it years and years ago when I was quite young. Hi, character I presumably am supposed to recognize. Alas, the moon has cancer. It has a tumorous second moon. Couldn't have rendered this in higher resolution? I mean, this is the PC release. No, not an option. Okay, got it. This is a normal way for a human to stand. I know that theme! Yes, I am an anime-like character. I'm more human than you! Hey, the tumorous second moon is detached. Yes, I am that character who knows Kung Fu. I am the other one you don't remember from Final Fantasy IV. I like flowers. I think I was the bard. No, the bard was old, right? The bard was the magician, I remember. I've beaten Final Fantasy IV, but it has been a while. Oh, they're alive! Cool, okay. Ninjas, and airships, and really unlikely castle towns, and the green-haired one, and the kind of pinkish-hair one. The Kane is still a Dark Knight. Just introducing Squall from a different Final Fantasy game. Good, you can drag him in if you'd like to. Remember all of these characters? No! You should have played Final Fantasy IV more recently then! Thanks, intro. Now, in principle, I have my controller mapped correctly, so let's see if that actually works. Something's happening! Select tail. What is it? What? Whoa! Whoa! Is this like Saga Frontier style? It has a bunch of independent stories? Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's see what Theodore's tale, other than his inability to spell his own name, is. Wait, just a cotton-picking second? Okay, C, oh, this is so dumb. In Pinyin, C is like a t, so it could be like Theodore, which is close to Theodore and might be the like this. So Theodore transliterated his name to and from Mandarin for some unknowable reason. Okay, fine, let's continue. Theodore, the crown prince of Baron, defies his mother's wishes and joins the illustrious Red Wings. Remember them? That's where your character started in Final Fantasy IV. To prove his prowess as a knight, but when the Red Wings are destroyed by an enemy ambush, Theodore alone must set out to save all he loves with the aid of a hooded stranger. I said age instead of aid, but we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Long ago, this blue planet was saved by the prayers of an entire people. 2 moons became one anew, and time inexorably marched on. The day of departure has arrived for the heir of the Holy Paladin. In the skies above the airship, 2 moons rise listlessly, one ominously growing ever larger. Why has this dark harbinger returned? A new destiny has begun to unfold, and yet, as always, the crystals shed only their silent light. This is just slow enough to read, only barely. Theodore's Tale, the last of the Red Wings. Woo! That style. No voice acting, Captain Biggs! The Adamant Isle is in sight. It's very, very adamant. It really wants to make its point. Very good! Yo, look well, Prince Theodore. Do I have to pronounce your name like that? It's difficult to do. Prince of Comic Sans, Theodore Harvey.
I can tell you're nervous about this. After all, it's your first deployment. Try talking with some of the other soldiers to be a tutorial for how this game works.
Do I get to move now? Yay! I'm Theodore! Hooray! Yo, talk to them. I mean, I guess they are soldiers. I was about to say, why are they all standing so incredibly stark? But, well, they're soldiers.
Your father, King Cecil, achieved knighthood by passing this trial himself. Did you know that he actually served as captain of the Red Wing before becoming king?
Yeah, I've played the game.
Monsters don't play favorites, Rod. This wasn't my voice a second ago, but whatever. Royalty or peasant, they are picky about their prey. It's just as true for us Red Wings too, I suppose. You might be Crown Prince of Baron, but it means nothing here on this ship.
The Red Wings are the pride of Baron, the most elite force of our entire... I don't know how to say sentences. We might not be at war, but our training regiment is as fierce and grueling as always.
Yo.
The Adamant Isle looks peaceful enough at first glance, I'll give you that. But there's this grotto there, a holy land of sorts. All knight trainees train there at least once.
Okay, so we're going there to train to be a knight. Understood. Ah, right. And of course, Cecil totally disavowed that part of his life, so his son going that way is not ideal for him. Currently on our way to the Adamant Isle, a very small landmass in the middle of the ocean. It is a staging ground for your initiation trial to become a knight, my lord. It goes without saying, of course. There are these little... Oh, I can't point with the cursor. There are these little twiddly bits all over the place. Like, those obviously aren't supposed to say there. Aren't supposed to be there. It's a bit above the comma and above the S. And what's going on?
How are you feeling now, my lord? Better?
I suppose so.
I certainly understand what you're going through, my lord.
I guess if this is going to be me, I should give him a different voice.
But considering your bloodline, there's nothing for you to be worried about. Except that you have no training.
My bloodline. There, I'll just give him my voice. That's my voice.
Yes, my lord. Your blood is made of water and lemon. You've inherited the blood of two great heroes. King Cecil the Paladin and Queen Rotha the White Maid. So, you know, they're both pretty good at healing people, so that would really help you kill. That's how it works.
That doesn't mean anything. I am just another soldier being tested for knighthood.
Don't kid yourself, boy.
Oh, that was big. You're no soldier yet! You're nothing but a squire! You little tick. Joining the Red Wings isn't the easy lark it was back in King Cecil's day. How is it not still King Cecil's day? What are you talking about? I know that's why I'm here today to... Oh, as in the day King Cecil was initiated. I fall down very slowly. Prince Theodore. Wrong voice again. You got a lot to learn, boy, starting with how to keep that mouth of yours shut.
When you touch down to the Adamant Isle, Captain.
Right. He's the Crown Prince, but Biggs and Wedge certainly don't care. Good, all hands landing stations! And smash. That really doesn't look like a landable ship. I guess it lands only in water, so it doesn't land at water. No, it lands on land! Doesn't have a flat bottom, just somehow stays up. Good. Physics. Let me just moonwalk my way over here. Here, thou stop, Theodore, the Adamant Isle! You are to report to the village of Mithril up ahead and await further orders. Got it!
Yes, sir.
Can't hear you! Say it like you made a boy!
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
As sorry as ever before. Thanks for the extra box? What was that? The hell? That was very strange. Hey, we're Theodore. That's not how you save. Is this how you save? Save! What? Oh, I get 3 saves per tail. How very odd. Okay, this is a weird game. Good so far, but weird. I really like it's a lot of story style. I might have to actually play this, to completion, because they're probably all very short. Apparently I'm going into this cave. Adamant's Isle Grotto. First floor. Let me just check whether there's anything else. Yeah, maybe a town, for example. That would be the sensible first place to go. I remember Mithril, that's right. There's all sorts of weirdly transformed people. Tiny people and pigs and frogs and such. And it looks a lot like this in Final Fantasy IV for PC as well. Yo. Your mission in this trial is to obtain the Knight's Emblem housed deep inside the Adamant Isle Grotto. But there's one condition, boy. You can't enter the grotto until the moon is at its fullest. You'd best get yourself... I just entered it 10 minutes ago. You didn't seem to stop me. You'd best get yourself ready before then, mentally and physically. So go drink. Is there any reason why I have to wait for the full moon, sir? So that we can teach you about time passage in this game. So you don't know about that either. This is going to be a long day, I'll tell you that. It's going to be a lot of dialogue, huh?
The light from the moon casts its effect upon all the creatures of our blue planet. No monsters can escape from its influence, and neither can you, Prince Theodore. Black magic, white magic, even physical attacks are all affected by the phase of the moon. But remember this, the moon cycles between phases within the passage of time, my lord.
Within the passage of time. I almost understand how to speak English.
You will need to adjust your battle tactics with the current phase to survive out in the field.
I really don't want to, though.
What happens during a full moon? Black magic becomes stronger, but physical attacks are
half as powerful, jeez.
White magic is unaffected.
So our swords become a liability during a full moon?
Not necessarily. Our attack power is half, but that applies to the monsters as well. Then I just skipped right over that line accidentally. If your tactics match your current moon phase, then you will never be at a true disadvantage in battle. Now then, perhaps we can stay in the inn until the full moon arrives.
Okay, so I need black magic for the full moon. That's the menu. It's a waxing moon, so it is growing towards a full moon. Oh, and it shows me right there. Okay, I don't have to memorize all of this. So with a waxing moon, white magic is up, black magic is down. So I would probably stick with just attacks, but I'm going to have to switch to a full moon, at which point I need to be doing black magic. Press M to run, and bam, it's done. Press M to run, and bam, it's done. All together now, press M to run, and bam, it's done. Don't you forget it, man. Well, I'm using a controller, so that doesn't help me any. Do I just always run with a controller? Because I do seem to be running. I do seem to be running. I think I just always run. Thank you. Not useful information. Yes. Weapons. No, wait. I need black magic. Sorry. Forget I went in there. Black magic, please. That's okay. That's an item shop. That's just armory. Can I, zoom out? I feel really, really zoomed in here. Oh, there is no magic shop. Okay, to hell with it then. I guess I could check what kind of weapons they've got. Probably expensive is the answer to that question. Yo. Welcome. I can't use the broadsword, and it's worse than what I have anyway, and I can't afford the longsword. Yep, that just about figures. Okay, bye. Let's go to sleep. I'm 15 minutes in and I haven't done anything yet. That's an RPG. Hello, tiny people. The Red Wings are Baron's most elite airship fleet, right? Airship. I thought that was one heck of an airship there, but no wonder, huh?
There was another guy who took the night trial once, someone with the same eyes as yours. I think you stole them and popped them into your head, but that was ages ago. He might have been Cecil.
We wouldn't have this very peace without the selfless effort of King Cecil and Queen Rosa,
who apparently rule the entire world now? I thought, okay, whatever. I guess they rule the entire world. That's totally fine. Welcome. Yeah, let's stay here. I don't have to pay, do I? No. Okay, good. So long as I don't have to pay you any money, I'm happy to stay wherever. full moon. So I guess we're waiting for the day during which there will be a full moon at night, because we're not out in the full moon. This appears to be day. Captain Biggs is waiting for you at the grotto, you lazy little shit. Please hurry. Okay. Don't just stand there. You hurry too, or are you not important? Let's hurry and save! So our physical attacks are down. Our black magic attacks are up, but I don't think I have any black magic. I can find out. Oh, I have white magic. Figures. Okay, great. So I guess I have to stick with the physical attacks and hope that they stick with physical attacks too, because any enemies that use black magic are gonna really romp me. Lazy with your own mission? Man, well, I traded voice with... Wait, no, this is Biggs' voice. Man, what a worthless squire they stuck me with. We're about to begin our journey into the Adamant Isle Grotto. Not to repeat myself, but your orders have contained the knight's emblem. If you want to cut and run like a spoiled little prince you are, now's the time. Oh, did that hurt, boy? Me almost slapping you but missing? Well, quit pouting and go get your provisions from these chests. Okay, get some provisions. The treasure chest contained a potion. Treasure chest, a tent. Ether. The treasure chest contained the game freezing. The treasure chest contained the game crashing. The treasure chest contained the game asking if I want to debug it. Please hold. Hey, look, a menu screen. Oh, okie dokie. Let's get back there again. Does the treasure chest contain a crash again? No, it contains a phoenix stat. What the hell was that? It's not even consistent. Good job, Square-Enix. Real proud of you.
Prince, wait, what was my voice? I've now forgotten. Prince Theodore, may you have the best of luck in battle.
Finally, some resolve in you, huh, boy? Get on with it, then.
Captain Biggs and Wedge have joined the party.
Great, great. Is it Captain Biggs and Wedge, or is it Captain Biggs and Wedge? It's kind of hard to tell with those two. Watch out! Hello, tiny child. Is it normal for you to be here?
You're the one after the knight's emblem, aren't you? Well, keep your guard up in there.
Okay, tiny child. I'll enjoy myself, I'm sure. Let's find some random battles. Random battles. Let's find no random battles. Is it not random battles? Do enemies actually appear in this game? I mean, I know in Final Fantasy IV it's random battles, but they can change whatever the heck they want to. This is a different game. Apparently it's just no battle. No, this is a cutscene, not a battle. Apparently there are just no battles here. Good. Oh, hi, battle. Yeah, here we go, Theodore. Yep, active battle.
I imagine you're already aware of how the phase of moon can affect you on the battlefield, because we already talked about it.
Full moon, black magic's more powerful, white magic hasn't changed at all, and the physical attacks have been weakened by half. Not that I have a choice. Commands strengthened by the moon phase are displayed in green, while commands weakened are displayed in red. Make sure to pay attention to these colors during battle. They can have a major impact. Fine. No, not attack, actually. Yeah, you have no black magic. Great. Black magic. Good. Let's try fire on all. Yes. So although the phases do weird things, it seems pretty like it's trying very hard to make it clear what's happening. So it's more that you have to worry about having multiple things, such as level ups. Okay, so I do have one black magic user on the team. And 2 white magic users, which is great. Are there not random battles that are only sort of predicted encounters?
None of us know how to use a sword.
Next, I'll tell you about band move. A band is a type of powerful multi-person technique. I've changed voices.
You can't perform a band with someone unless you have some kind of bond with that person.
If you know what I mean.
Deep.
Deep bonds.
Yes, my lord. Allow myself and Captain Big to demonstrate.
Our deep bond.
Let me walk you through the basics behind a band. When it's my turn, select the band command. Next, pick the ability you want to use. Let's try banding together with Big and me with Vibra Edge.
Band. Vibra Edge. Sure, everybody. Will that take something that they, like some band points or whoop-de-doo points or not even, oh, there we go. So can you just always do band moves, but of course it takes both of them? No, that was not too fast for me to see. Okay, thank you. Oh, there are random encounters, good to know. Okay, so I suddenly cannot do the band move. Oh, there it is, band. Attack everybody. You just loserly try what you can. No band moves, indeed. Is it band or band? The band moves. No. We win.
Yeah, I'm so proud I literally did nothing in that battle. But I got a level anyway! Hooray!
Oh, well that's a dead end. Wait, what? How can that be a dead end? What? Okay. Wait, that was the only way to go. Since the band moves seem free, why would I not just use that every time, and then I don't have to do anything? Oh, is that... Okay, I think that second thing on the bar is some kind of, ability points or something that they're using. Maybe I should do a quick check in the menu to see if they're using ability points. Wow! Getting a lot of those levels, huh? Of course, that's because he started at level 1. Oh, I can do that. Good to know. They're level 12. Oh, okay, it takes MP. It takes MP. Understood! So don't just waste the band moves, it takes MP. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! See if he gets another level up as always. Oh, he missed a level up, how dare he? Is there a way down there from here? No, what the heck? Fast motion. Bzzz. I missed these stairs. I literally only saw them because of the mini-map. Great. So they actually routinely kill the goblins in one hit with just regular attacks, even at half damage. So there is no point in using anything else at this phase in the game. Great. They teach you all that stuff, and then it's pointless. Lots of tents and potions lying around. Okay, really glad there's a mini-map, because to be honest, with this 3D perspective, it could get a little bit confusing. It's a little bit too zoomed in. Yahweasel cast death. Victory, and yet another level up for Theodore. And he learned Libra. He can now define freedom. Do I have to, like, equip magic or anything like that? That's just reveal status. Who cares? That's the spell nobody ever actually uses. Now, they wouldn't have this whole arm up here if there was nothing up there waiting for me. Ooh, hello, new enemies. It's little disgusting wormy things. Larvae. And yet they still go down in one hit. Even with half the attack power. I mean, I guess these are overpowered allies here, but even with half the attack power, they go down in one hit. Bye.
Yay!
What treasure awaits me? There better be some darn treasure awaiting me. There is. Ether. Oh, that's good. Won't complain about that. Alright. up to the next? I really thought this would be down to the next. Let me go up the stairs to go down the stairs, then find myself exactly where I was.
Adamantile Grotto, B2.
Okay, Theodore, it's all yours from here. We're leaving you alone to suffer.
Don't worry, Prince Theodore. Remember,
I genuinely am trying to go Theodore, but in that voice it just comes out of Theodore.
Prince Theodore, remember, you had the blood of King Feasel and water and lemon. That has nothing to do with it. Prince Theodore!
Looks like you've got at least half a backbone in you. Get back, unlike your parents, get back here alive or forget about making the Red Wings. Yeah, if I'm dead, I won't be in the Red Wings. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Let's just immediately die. That's how people turn in place.
Biggs and Wedge have left the party.
Yep, here we go. Can I just, like, run away?
No, I'm scared.
Yes, I can. It will not stop me. Excellent. I thought you could do it, Prince Theodore. Get back here alive. Forget about making the Red Wings. Okay. Hey, I'm back here alive. Am I in the Red Wings now? Okay, I had to actually get the thing, too.
The darkness.
Hey, it's a save point. This specially protected zone allows you to pitch tents, rest in cottages, and save your progress. I actually should consider pitching a tent because I've been doing a lot of leveling up, and I am desperately low on HP and MP just because it doesn't auto-refill those when you level up. So, actually, let's save that in slot 2. And let's go ahead and use a tent or something, since it is giving me plenty. Let me just vanish, and my tent will appear in my place. I can't fit into the... Oh, right, about how the moon's gonna change. So what's the moon now? Ooh, attack up! Ooh, attack up. I assume that means, like, melee attacks are up, but distance attacks are down? Is that the idea? But I have a sword, so melee attacks are fine by me. The thing is, he obviously likes attack up, but he doesn't like his enemies having attack up. Everybody just uses physical attacks here, so all this will do is make them kill me more efficiently. Not really sure if that's a good idea. We'll see. I mean, I doubt they'll do tons of damage, but they'll do double as much as they would have done. Or they will do nothing. They will just sit here and wait for me to kill them all. Well, that was easy. Gee, the game sure is easier when the enemies make no attempt at attacking back. Hey, a level. Great. I have one new item in my inventory, and that's just barely on screen for you because it popped up in the wrong place for some reason. I assume that was the "you've succeeded in doing a battle on your own" achievement, or card, or whatever nonsense Steam likes to throw at you every time you do anything. Yahweasel cast F! Victory and yet another level up, all the way up to 7 by now. I feel it is appropriate for this one to go a little bit long because it's an RPG, a lot of intro stuff. So I'm going to try to get to the end of this grotto here. Although, given that it's like many, many tales, for all I know, getting to the end of this grotto is the end of Theodore's actual story. So, we'll see. Yahweasel cast down. Yet another level up. Victory. The thing is, I doubt that that's the end of Theodore's story, but I also wouldn't be that surprised because you had to play his story to unlock any of the others, so his might just be sort of a tutorial story. It might just be telling you how this game is done. Yahweasel cast F. Victory! I keep on pressing start, which is pause instead of menu. Let's actually use some of this fancy white magic I've got to make myself less dead. And it wasn't even wasted, because that didn't bring him all the way up in his HP. Great. Treasures! Treasures! There we go. If treasure boxes were on the mini-map, that would be a bit excessive. I would never go anywhere. Yahweasel cast F. Victory and another level up. That is to say, I would never explore if the treasure boxes were actually on the map. I would just go straight to every treasure box and then straight to the next level. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Let's see if there's a treasure box waiting in this corner. Of course there is! Eye drops, presumably for blindness. Because when you're blind, put some eye drops in your eyes. Trust me, it'll solve everything. I guess they're magic eye drops. Okay. See, again, like, the mini-map tells you exactly what direction you need to go, and therefore, there'd better be a treasure box in the other direction, otherwise, what a waste of time. Yahweasel cast death. Oh, nope. That's the caterpillar and the butterfly and/or eye-wing moth. Oop, can't kill the eye-wing moth in one hit. Uh-oh. Even with double attack power, I can't kill the eye-wing moth in one hit. Hey, wait! Why did I have to wait for the full moon to come in here if I was then just going to sleep a night in here? Maybe it was a really bad idea to use the tent. Maybe, like, the final boss of this area uses physical attacks, and so I was supposed to go in with physical attacks at half? So that I would, not die? That's a possible explanation. Victory! Okay. Not the most exciting area in the world, but what do you expect? It's a tent! I regained from the one that I lost before, and by lost I mean used. It's Antarctic Wind. What the heck is Antarctic Wind? Cast Blizzard. Okay, that makes sense. So that would be a good thing to use in battle if my black magic were doubled, which it isn't. So hooray! Yahweasel cast death. Victory and level 10. I don't like the fact that you don't gain the amount of HP that you advance in the level. So they presumably stopped doing that because the previous way was that you would just automatically gain your health to full when you gained a level, like in earlier Final Fantasies. But you could just gain the difference. That would, that way you wouldn't always feel like you've effectively just been hurt by advancing the level. I mean, obviously you haven't. You have the amount of HP you had, but I don't know, it just feels a bit unconvincing when it's, gee, you've gained more HP, except really you haven't, have you? Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Oh, I already went that way, let's not get myself lost. Oh, are there two ways down over there? That's odd. Which do I, okay, just random little twiddly bit there. Can I, like, change the camera angle at all? That appears to be a big no on changing the camera angle. I'm trying like every combination imaginable. Nope, can't change the camera angle. I assume that they won't hide things sort of in plain sight like that. So what, will this be the next level? And that's some kind of safe spot? Hello? Yahweasel cast death. Victory, that was also a level up, but I accidentally clicked through it because I'm brilliant. Okay, so what do we do here? Obviously at least save. I suppose let's use a tent if only to know what the deal is. This moon sure goes through its phases really quick. Either that or we spend a lot of time in a tent in here. New moon. Ooh, white magic. Ooh, that's entirely bad for me. That's really bad for me. That's so bad for me, I feel like using a second tent. That's really bad, but that's so bad for me, I've put on a, fake nasal voice. Even more nasal than my normal one. Well, let's just go out. We'll be fine, whatever. The only magic I have is at half power. What could possibly go wrong? So the enemy will have throwing stars or some other form of distance attack. Projectile. The Knight's Emblem. Shouldn't that be the Knight's Emblem, like K-N-I-G-H-T-S apostrophe, or is it a particular Knight's Emblem? Yep, of course. Hi, Sandworm. Do you have any spice for me? I've got spice for you! Ha-ha! 31. Well, luckily it's not going to fight back, so... Oh, it fights back. Great. Remember that white magic is very crappy right now. So that's a problem. Oh, HP unknown. I guess I could Libra it. But I won't, because I have nothing else to do anyway. Libra-ing it won't actually help me. All I can do is attack. I have no other useful skills, so... Libra-ing this thing is actually a complete waste of time, isn't it? Oh, the fact that my white magic is weakened due to my own hubris is gonna make me unhappy. I would be doing much better with my doubled physical attack. Although it would then have doubled physical attack as well. Let's see how bad my white magic is. Yeah, that's pretty weak. That's pretty weak indeed. Oops, nope. Well, also items won't still be hurt, will they? I can use a potion. That was probably excessive. Yeah, that does 100. Well, actually, that's quite close. That's quite close to what my white magic does. I might just use white magic anyway. Okay, I think this is at least maintainable. I'm not gonna stupidly die here. Depending on how much HP it has, of course, which I do not know. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to add. This is like a first RPG boss battle. You just attack a lot and try not to die stupidly. I mean, I guess that they've intentionally made it so you're very likely to pass 2 days and notice what a foolhardy thing you've just done. So, yeah, they timed out those nights very carefully. I wonder if you could have stayed an extra night in the inn. Just to, like, sequence break, so to speak. Take that, you jerk! And that! Sure wish I knew how much HP you had, but I don't want to Libra you, because it would be a waste of time. Is it maybe time to fast forward the rest of this boss battle? I think it's maybe time to fast forward the rest of this boss battle. Let's fast forward the rest of this boss battle. Uh-oh, he's casting Whirlwind. This seems really bad. Okay, it's just an auto almost kill move. Great, thanks.
Sweet Theodore, are you hurt?
Nah, I'm at 1 HP, I'll be fine.
Stay back, please. Don't help me. I won't prove myself that way.
This is how humans turn!
This is my battle to fight.
You don't have to push yourself so hard!
My father and my mother. Nothing to do with this. Only my highly impractical sword that kind of can't decide whether it's a sword or an axe have anything to do with this. I am about to be vomited on by a crazy worm thing. I'll get through this by myself.
Yeah, I hope I have time to cure myself. Zero's latent potential something. Hooray! I've awoken my latent potential. How convenient of me. Mystic change. Does that all... Oh, okay. That now I just can't be hurt. That's convenient. Looks like I was pretty close. I needed 4 more attacks. I would have been fine. I could have healed myself back. I didn't even need to awaken my latent inner potential. Or I guess if Whirlwind doesn't always bring down to 1, but just does a bunch of damage.
Obtained Knight's Emblem. Theodore learned Awaken. Mystic change.
I have nothing to say.
But Theodore! Wedge! I don't care about him. Let me just absorb his enemy.
Cura? That's right, I have white magic.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that.
I knew you could do it, Prince Theodore. You have amazing powers hidden inside of you and unlocked only by
The worm.
Now you're a full-fledged knight, my lord.
We're leaving. Our work here is done.
Captain Biggs and Wedge have joined the party. Party.
So do we just leave then? Oh god, I actually have to go out manually? Ugh. Ugh. I don't wanna. How dull is that? Well, you know what? I refuse. I'm just gonna go here and save, and maybe actually play this some later time, because you know what? Yahweasel seal of approval. This is, I like the fact that it has many games. It has, like, references to the previous game, but you don't really have to remember it fully to understand. I do like the art style of these PC releases of Final Fantasy games. The music is obviously, like, lifted directly from Final Fantasy IV, but oh well. Yeah, I'm very interested to know what all the other stories are, how I unlock them, that kind of thing. So, yeah, Yahweasel seal of approval. Next week, another random game. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I don't have my message up that tells me which message I'm supposed to say this week. If you liked the video, tell me what you like best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Cheers from Yahweasel.